Hey everybody and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I am going to be doing sort of, as you'll be able to see by the title, if you don't know, Plouise sort of dropped a new collection, Dishin the Dark, and she done like meal deals and stuff, so I managed to get my hands on a meal deal. I was going to buy, like, if you've seen the collection you know that there's like crisps in their paints. I was going to buy the meal deal and then buy them all individually or either the multi-pack, but I decided not to do that, and if I like the paint I will go and get them all or like more after, but I didn't want to sort of grab them and then maybe realise I don't like the paints or I don't use the paints as much, because I've never tried one of Plouise's paints. It's just the bases that I've tried, not the paints, so this is sort of like my first time trying them. So I didn't want to sort of grab everything, realise that I didn't like it, and then sort of it means that someone else maybe can't get them, so I just left it and I thought I will see if I like them or like it, use it a lot. It's not the matter of me liking it, it's if I use it. So I kind of just thought that maybe I would leave someone else to get it and then I'll see if I sort of get on with the product and see if I use the product. So basically I'm just going to kind of jump in and I'm just going to unbox. We've got Swatches unboxing, and yeah, this is the Plouise Dishin Dark Meal Deal. You could pick your brow colour and you could pick your colour of paint, and then it came with the sandwich palette, which I will show you right now. So if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to smash a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get on with the video. So basically it came in this cardboard box, and yeah, it came like this in an actual meal deal bag, which was insane. If you know Plouise, she is the queen of packaging. Her and Danielle do the most amazing packaging designs. It is like, if I want to make a cosmetic product or any sort of product or anything, I will be running those two for design. Okay, so the first product I'm going to talk about is the coffee cup. Now the coffee cup is an eyebrow sort of set, so it comes with a pencil and a brow gel, and they come in 3 different shades. So I've got mochaccino, there is also espresso, and I really can't remember what the other one is. I've got sort of the middle shade, the espresso is the darker shade, so it's sort of like more lighter shade. I can't remember, but if I can remember I'll pop it on screen when I'm editing. So this is a reusable coffee cup, but it's only sort of reusable obviously for once because it is paper, and inside you have your brow gel and your brow pencil. So the brow pencil is tiny, so it is. I knew people were saying it was tiny, but I didn't realise it was this tiny. It's got such a small sort of nib, and I'll just sort of draw a little bit on the back of my hand for you. And then it comes with the tiniest of tiny little spoolies, which is really good on obviously the one pencil. So as you can see, a little bit of the colour. Obviously just don't go by, like I say, my swatch on it. Definitely have a little look online, and also check out their Instagram because they're forever posting the shades and stuff like that on their stories. But that's a really nice soft brown colour, so if you're kind of like me and how you like your eyebrows, this is a really good colour for you. And then this is the brow gel here, so it's got a really nice sized sort of spoolie applicator to apply it with, and again it's an amazing colour. So I meant to say at the beginning, the meal deal is £60, and if you buy it all separately it's £70 odd. So if you're wanting all 3 things, then you're best just getting the meal deal because you'll get it at a little bit of a fraction of the price. You'll save over £10, which is really good. So that is the coffee cup, which I'm sure is about £18 to buy it on its own. If I get these prices wrong, I will definitely pop them on screen anyway. So I'm sure it's 18, it's either 16 or 18, but I can't remember, which is amazing for 2 products. I've not really found, like, I never really use brow pencils because my eyebrows are so like different shaped, so I find a pomade is a little bit easier, but I really want to get into brow pencils because they're cheaper, they look more natural, and I'm really enjoying my eyebrows looking like that. So yeah, I'm so excited to give this a go, and if you head over to my Instagram and make sure you hit that subscribe button on here, I'm sure you will see me using this product and see if I like it or not. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to sort of unbox. I'm going to leave the sandwich to last because that's like the main attraction of this launch, because it is obviously an eyeshadow palette. But these are the crisps. I got mine in Sexy Chili, so it's sort of this turquoisey colour. Now I believe you actually can't open it how you would open a normal bag of crisps. I think you need to cut it, which is a pain. So what I might actually do, because you know me, preserve the packaging, I might try and open it from like the back. I'll kind of show you what I mean. I get some scissors. It's actually funny looking scissors, but if I sort of pinch the back, I'm just like, this is not the video for you if you like to see things getting open normally, and just sort of cut a hole at the back and cut it open like this. Like, I don't know if I would keep this one, but just in case I do, so I've got a little slit at the back that it kind of looks normal apart from where I've sort of crushed it there. And I can open this up like this and take it out. We've still got our crisp packet intact, and in the back we've covered it up. So that's that there, that's it up close. I quite like that she's obviously added like calories and all of the nutritional facts. And then like you would normally get on obviously a crisp packet, you do get in makeup as well obviously, but she's kind of added it in a way where she's got the ingredients and then the barcode and all of that lovely stuff, and then they've also popped like where to find them, like you would normally find in like a packet of a back of a food item, where to find them and stuff. So she's really, her and Danielle have done amazing. So this is it here. I've never had a paint, they're quite small but like they're really good like sized as well. So this is the paint here, and as I said, this is in the shade Sexy Chili, and I'm assuming, I'm sure they do, they all come with a matching brush. So mine has obviously got the green, and it's a really flat brush. I'll sort of show you on this side. So see how flat that is for obviously the paint, which is amazing. I've never, as I said, used any of the paints before. So if I take this little seal off, I don't know why I'm smelling it, but it smells like obviously normal paint. Let's see what the consistency is. Oh, that's good. That's like a really nice consistency. Try and get a little bit on the back of my hand. It's like a crayon, like wax type. Not wax, but like it's like paint. Like look at that. I don't know if it's enough for me. Look at that colour payoff, like that is amazing. And then I've got a good bit on my finger. That is so good, and I'm so excited to use this brush along with it as well. So this is the 7072 brush. I'm sure you can buy these brushes separately, the flat ones, or you can buy them in the set. I don't know if they're in the Acid, is it Region set by Mama Mitchell, and it just says what a treat my base brush is, and then just Plouise on the other side. And I really like the attention to detail that she's made all of the brushes match the paints, which is really good that you get a brush with a paint, because obviously if you are using like 5 different paints at the one time, you don't want to keep wiping your brush every single time. So it's really good that she's sort of thought of that and thought of that detail. And yeah, I'm so excited to try that paint and sort of put my thoughts onto it and see how easy it is to create these amazing looks, or whatever, because obviously you'll get a better, not a better, but like crisper finish. This is actually called Crisp Finish, and this set to buy mine, like obviously out with the meal deal, is £18, which is really good because you get your paint and you get a brush. Now on to the last thing, which is the signage. Now you'll probably be expecting me to open it like everybody else and open it the way you're meant to, as in from here, and rip it down. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try and open it by the back, or the bottom, so that I can pop my sandwich back into it. So I'm going to try the bottom.
it's really sticky and I'm trying not to rip it. Because I really want to use the packaging, like I really want to pop the sandwich back in. I don't obviously want, although what I never thought about, usually it comes in like a plastic container. I don't know, it makes you remember that, I feel like I don't need to spin it. This is so sticky. Like, look at that. Obviously it's not the way it's supposed to be open, but this is really packaging, so I'm trying to open it differently. Bear with me, I will be back when I've got this out. So
I work out later and I have it out. I've just sort of done that. It came in the plastic obviously packaging, and that's what I was talking about earlier, but that just pops out as well. I've got a tiny rip at the side which won't even be noticeable. I've just dropped a palette and probably ended up cracking it, or I've cracked my toe because that's what it's fell on. But it's so nice. As you can see, it's like a sandwich, so you've got all your layers, and if you know Paige, she does sandwich layers with her eyeshadow, and this is where this is stemmed from. So I'm going to do a few swatches. I'm not going to go crazy with the swatches, but yeah, I'm going to do a few from each palette because I don't want to be dipping fingers in them all. I've never had a Plouise palette, so it'd be quite interesting to obviously try this. I really want the Secret Sinner one and the other one, what is it called? I can't remember, but it's the Secret Sinner one I want more, but I would really like obviously the other one as well. So these are sort of magnet, they have a mirror, and you have all your shades there, which I've just stuck my finger in. So that is one of the outside ones. So what will I swatch? I'll do the blue one, and I'll do, so that was Delicious, and I'll do Bite Me. So I've done two from that that palette, and then the little sort of fly plastic thingy just says sandwich stages. And on the back it's got really nice detail. It just says loads of nice stuff. I'm not going to sit and read it out because it'll take ages, but those are the ones there. I've done them so awkward again. I always do them to me. So that is sort of the blue, and then the more pinky colour if I just try and like peel my arm round. Let's get a little bit of makeup remover here just for my fingers. I'm not going to wipe them off my arms right this second, because obviously I want you to see them all next to each other, because I think like obviously each palette kind of goes with each sort of range of shades. So the next one up, I'm sure this is the next one up. Is it or isn't it? Yeah. Next one up. This is like cheese, this one. So the other one was obviously a bit of bread. And again, it just says sandwich stages. I think I'm going to go in for the green this time, which is Eat Me. That is a stunning colour. And then go in with Buttered Up. That might be a little bit difficult for you guys to see on my arm, but the colour payoff is amazing. The reason I'm saying a little bit difficult is not because the pigmentation's not good, but because the colour of my arm, you can kind of see it there. So that's the more greeny one, and then I think you can see there, that's the more orangey one. And then this one is like tomato and lettuce, which is really nice. And I forgot to show this palette, the cheese one. So this is this palette again. All of them have mirrors, and each palette comes with 4 shades. So that's that palette, and then the next palette we're going on to is this one. Again, a mirror, and these are all the shades. So these ones are more pastel-y ones. So I think we're going to go in with Real Deal, which my pan is like fill up to the top. Let's try and do it down a bit. Maybe you guys can see it a little bit better. And then I'll go in with Flava. Oh my god. I need to stop blowing on my palettes. It's disgusting. So I've done it even worse, haven't I? Yeah, because it's as I'm turning my arm. So here is the more purpley one and the lavender one, and there is like the sky blue one, which is so pretty. And then the last palette we've got is the other piece of bread, And look at these shades, guys. Could you imagine the colour payoff, especially underneath a bit of Plouise base, or on top of a bit of Plouise base? It would be amazing. But let's do a few little swatches. I'm just wiping my fingers because I don't want to sort of mix colours. I don't know what ones to swatch. I've swatched this yellow one because it looks so nice. This is in the shade Sauce. Look at that. That's literally just on a finger. That's like went so far. I'm going to do Nibble Me as well. So that's the yellow one, and that's, I wish I learned how to do swatches. So there you go. I'm kind of like turning my arm around. That's the more yellowy one, and that's the more green one, and they've went so far as well. I'm so impressed with those. Like, so impressed. They're so pretty, so nice. I'm gobsmacked. Like, I've never had a Plouise palette before, so I kind of like, I had high hopes obviously, and she has reached my expectations. Like, I didn't want to be like, oh right, I'm gonna kind of lower my expectations, and I kind of didn't want to have my expectations too high, but jeez girl, if I did have my expectations high, then you know, you would have met them anyway. This is amazing, and I can pop them back in this little plasticky thing, and then I can pop them back in my sandwich box and pretend I never used it, something like that. So yeah, it looks untouched, and then you look at the bottom and we're looking great there. It's the same with the crisp packet, looks untouched. Boom. But yeah, I just transferred that on my t-shirt, which is great because I've got to buy it after this. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm an absolute love with all of this stuff, between like the paints and the brow stuff and the palette. I really don't know what I prefer like out of it all, and the attention to detail, even putting it in a like a meal deal bag, not just like making the palette look like a sandwich and then a sandwich wrapper, or the crisps, like the paints look like they're in a packet of crisps, or the eyebrow stuff look like it's in a coffee cup. Like, not just that detail, but the fact that it came in a bloody bag was ridiculous. Like, that is amazing. It's crazy, and a lot of people like don't like Plouise's packaging, which is fine because it is bulky, and it is like our Secret Santa palette, the size of that. The Love Tapes one, I'm sure that's what it's called, like, that's blooming huge, but they are amazing, and she puts so much time and detail and effort into these packagings. And do you know what, she isn't like everybody else, and that's why she makes like sticking out packaging. She makes like bigger packaging and stuff like that, because nobody else does that. You wouldn't like walk into Morphe and have such a bulky palette. You'll have a nice slim palette, maybe it's bigger, but it's slim. Or if you walk into MAC, you'll never get anything too crazy like you do with this, and it means you can have more of a play with this, and it's more sort of down to earth, rather than, oh my god, look how sleek the packaging looks, like can't even get a fingerprint on that. So I absolutely love what she does with this and what she has done with this. I'm in total love with this, and I hope you guys are too. I'll leave a little link down to the Plouise website down below, and if you're wanting the meal deal, or if you're wanting anything, even if it's nothing to do with this collection, then the link will be down there anyway. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to smash a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I upload, and I still have my giveaway going on. I really don't want you guys to be put off by all the shenanigans that's going on about this person, but it is a Jeffree Star x Shane Dawson eyeshadow palette, and I just kind of want to get this giveaway going. Like I picked this giveaway's been going on for about 6 months, like, let's be real, and we're now in July, and it started at the end of January. My goal is to hit 500 subscribers, so if you could even just hit that bell, hit that button, even hit the bell too, so you can be notified whenever I upload. And if you're wanting to win it, leave a little comment down below on a way I can contact you. If you don't have a way I can contact you, don't worry, just keep an eye for my videos, and I might even like if you don't have a way to contact you, I might, if I remember, comment on your comment if I can find it, but just keep an eye on my videos. But if you could just hit that red subscribe button so we can kind of move this giveaway along and try and hit our next goal and have our next sort of lot of giveaways. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.